Hi there, welcome to Adventure Airsoft. My name's Mike. Today we've got a bit of an unboxing for you. So this is a new pistol I purchased. This is a WE G18 from Bomb Up Airsoft. Full disclosure then before we start, so Bomb Up Airsoft is my local airsoft store. They've not given me this in any kind of way. I've purchased this off my own money, on my own back. What I can say is that I'd love to endorse the team that's there at Bomb Up. Bomb Up is a fantastic shop. They've got a great wealth of experience in all areas of airsoft, and their shop has pretty much everything that you're ever going to need to go to start or continue airsofting. So if you're passing the northwest, you're passing Warrington way, pop in, the link's in the description, and hopefully you can see it on screen now exactly where it is. But yeah, give them a shout out. They're a very good store, a very good bunch of people, and you can see them out in the field locally. So then, the reason why I went with a WE Glock series as opposed to a Raven or opposed to a Umarex, etc., is basically because the magazines tend to work a little bit better with my current weapon of choice, which is AAP01. So to that end then, the Umarex is less than £100 generally, the Raven is less than £100 generally, and the Umarex is about £130 to £140, mainly because it's got all the copyrighting for the Glock logos and stuff on it. Logos didn't really bother me, so I went with the WE. So let's get into it then. So as you can see, the box is a generic box, a generic picture of a Glock on it, nothing exceptional there, and you can see there it just say it's highlighted a Glock 18. Open the box then, usual instruction manual that covers all the Glocks, basically how to strip it down, what to look out for, what happens when it goes wrong. What is really good though is that Bomb Up do their own, if you can see that, quality control card. So basically they discard anything that the manufacturers have done for actual quality testing. They do their own vigorous testing. This has got all the terms and conditions on it, the guarantee, and also on the back UCAR legislation stuff, which is really handy. Excuse me. On the front then you've got the serial number, unique serial number of the weapon, which has been put on there, so it means it is for this weapon. And also you've got 4 shots fired with .2 BBs with green gas. So we had 319, 298, 310 and 299. So very, very comparable. I've done my own testing with the uncalibrated chrono, and it came out pretty much the same. So that's really, really good. In the box, then you also get some hand grip, alternative hand grips, obviously to make the grip slightly bigger or slightly smaller, depending on what your hand size is. Personally, I think it's probably going to be fine. I've never really had to adjust these or put these on, so I'll leave it as that. You get an additional pin, a longer pin for the grip when you're fitting it to the pistol, and you get a really long pin, which I've no idea what that's actually for, so I'll have to consult the instructions for that one. Magazine and the pistol. So the pistol itself then, as you can see, looks very similar to a Glock because it's based on that. You've got your usual upper slide, and then you've got the rest of it's polymer. So even the front rail is polymer, everything's polymer. Trigger is polymer, mag release is all polymer, okay, which goes along the Glock lines. Sight wise then, compared to the AAP, obviously you've got fibre optic sights on the AAP, you've got green rear and orange front, which helps out in sort of low light conditions. And here you've got white on black, which is obviously quite visually quite good. I suppose you could make that glow in the dark as well, which would be even better. Yeah, it feels quite good. It's got a stippling effect on there, so it's not stippling as in as we currently know it of a hot iron or a hot sharp piece of metal that makes a stippling effect, that ingrains it into the plastic. This stippling is sort of like little nodules out of the plastic, very similar to what Glock does, but you can tell it's just a bit cheaper. But it's all over the side handguard, so it's the back, the sides, and the front. Generally, feels quite grippy in the hands. A lot more grippier than the AAP. I think the AAP stuff on the sides is pretty poor, but you can see a review later on the long-term use of the AAP. The gun itself then, metal slide, floating barrel. It's I haven't gone with any hop-ups in it. I've not changed anything, so all the whole gun is standard. So trigger click then, obviously there's the safety there, so that's good. Quite a positive take up on the trigger. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see what is an automatic. very smooth, very smooth. Yeah, nice feel, very smooth. Feels like a Glock. I mean, I fired Glocks before. Just feel almost identical to a Glock, apart from it's an airsoft. So pretty good. Let's see what the firing's like. I think see if there's any air in there first, air in the mag. So we'll go single shot. Nothing. Okay, so let's go with a mag somewhere. We'll get there. Yeah. Bit of auto. Yeah, pokey. Really quick response, not as loud as I thought it was going to be, which is quite nice. Compare that to the AAP then. Very similar. Very similar. Obviously the mags works. You saw the mag work in both guns there, which is pretty cool. And I can't tell the difference apart from the fact that the AAP one's got a slight ledge on it. So that works absolutely fine. Weight wise then, so I know some people are keen on the weight. So let's take the torch off that. And this has got the additional fluted magwell and little rail, but the means, I mean that's 3D printed, so it weighs nothing. So even with those printed items, we're at 412 grams, and then the Glock is 480. You know, so nearest next to one's nothing really in it. Nothing really in it. Apart from that, then stay tuned for some really cool gameplay with it. We're going to get some action with this, see what we can get. Also, I might be looking at 3D printing my own. As you can see, the printer behind me. Potentially 3D printing my own carbine kit for it. But we'll see how that gets on. I'm not a huge fan of carbine kits for pistols, but we'll see whether this turns out to be too true or not. So we'll have a go with that. Please hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. We've got loads more stuff upcoming, especially the National Airsoft Festival, so look at that. And also a big shout out again to my brother from another mother, Chris at Tomorrow Bluegrass for the really cool swag that it's just dropped. So thanks very much for your time. Take care.